How do you go from just being exclusively a skate sharpening shop to, you know, making things and marketing things like you're doing now?
We always did do repairs, but we contacted a guy who used to rent an apartment off me actually, who's in the advertising business, and he hooked me up with a web developer. And we launched a website last October. And from there we pumped Google AdWords and Facebook advertising. And from there we started seeing spin-offs. We've had jobs come in from San Marcos, Texas, all over Nashville, Colorado, Surrey, BC, all over Alberta, Ontario. So yeah, there was a supply and demand for it because of the ever-increasing cost of the equipment. This pair of gloves, we just done a basic palm, repalming. The gloves weren't hurt other than there's actually holes in the palms. Yeah. So they're good as new again. They're probably a couple of $100 gloves. This glove here, a guy actually picked it up for cheap. The plastic cuff was broken inside. It's good for somebody who wanted to get it repaired. We rebuilt everything inside, so the internals of this glove is completely brand new. Yeah. Other than the little bit of discoloring from the glue and stuff, but other than that, he's got a great glove.
Great, wow.
This guy here, we shortened the legs of his pants. They were too long, so he dropped them in. We're after doing 3 sets for this guy actually. Yeah. They were an inch too long. So we got to take the pants apart inside, remove all the foam, cut the foams and plastics down an inch, and then just re-sew them back together. I would imagine they're probably $250 or $300.
Tell me about some of the things that you make.
Yeah. So we made these goalie pad keychains, something a little different that no one else is making, and yeah, it's like a simple idea that goalies like to buy, some hockey players like to buy, just because it's so different. Yeah. And the blade bags we make hockey pant belts. Oh. Right. Goalie mask sweatbands, but the difference of these ones is it uses a PVA material. It's a cooling material, so when you wet this material, wet water bottle or under the sink, you give it a couple of flicks, and it's cold to the skin. Oh. And they say it stays cold up to 4 hours. Wow. Yeah, so it helps, I guess, regulate your temperature so much as well. We make the regular sweatbands, wherever they're to now. Goalie mask harnesses. We make all different kinds of knee elastics, double, single, white, black, all kinds of goalie accessories and stuff, yeah.
So you got quite an imagination.
Yeah, for sure, and it's always going, that's for sure. I'm constantly thinking yeah.
Have there been any surprises, you know, along this kind of journey from, you know, being a skate sharpening shop to, you know, evolving into an entrepreneur and a manufacturer?
At first, when I started the website last October, I was a little bit skeptical living in Newfoundland. Once the Americans found out, once they checked out they were sending it to St. John's, Newfoundland, I'd be afraid they'd bail out and wouldn't go ahead with the transaction. It hasn't happened yet. Yeah. We try to keep the prices low as we can. We get bulk rates with all the couriers we use. Customer pays to ship it to us. We pay to ship it back to them. It's working, it's going well. So a lot of running around in 680 square feet. If I go bigger, it's only more running around. Right now it's from the sewing machine to the skate sharpener. Yeah. And that's tons. If I weren't having fun, I'd never be able to put the hours in that I'm putting in, yeah, for sure, long days and nights. I call it the labor of love. It's just, yeah, it's intense.